Alright. Let's go. It is time for another episode of the King of Cannons, and down here in the bottom left-hand side is none other than Grim Mother Truckin' Reaper. His opponent up here in the top right-hand side of the map, the Zerg player, repping that Brood War skin on the hatchery. It is Igor. Igor go Eeyore. That's a very early probe, and that's a high ground pylon. It's like a forge. Yeah, this is a very committed cannon rush. Does that Overlord see it? Ooh, not quite. Just skims past. Second Overlord, we'll see it coming in. How quickly does Igor pull a drone? Or is Igor one of these Zergs who just completely disrespects it? That probe is so suspicious. You got to immediately pull a drone. Even with a gas pool, you should automatically, be pulling drones to deal with this. Yeah, he's going to pull 3 drones to start. He won't be able to get a cage up in time, I don't think. Oh, he couldn't get it up in time. Well, second probe comes in, also unable. Oh, he's in trubs. As long as Igor just builds an Overlord and some Zerglings straight away, he'll be fine, but oh, no, he gets, okay. Two drones does not beat it. So as long as he walls in outside it, he'll be fine. And there we go. Yeah, he's walling it in. So that cannon's going to take a fair bit of damage, but it will survive in the back there, which means no expansion for you. Igor, though, immediately goes Roach War in second gas. I think he's okay. Even losing those 2 drones, as long as he keeps droning up here. Oh, he's pulling 3 more drones down now. That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, Igor. You've opened gas pool. You're so well set up for this. Oh, the cannon barely survives 22 hit points. It's got to keep droning, I think. I don't think 15 workers is enough. Only 9 on minerals. He's gonna have to break this hard and fast. No queen. It's just Ravagers. Oh my god. He's like just gonna try and break this and run across the map. I mean, this is the least flexible, most all-in position you could be in. Cybercore, though, is not even halfway done. It's just cannons. You can't even build batteries. Ravagers will beat the shit out of this. It's just once Stalkers and shield batteries come in, that's where Ravagers really struggle. So we got 3 Roaches on the way. Igor here, I mean, could have easily built an Overlord before this. Instead, he's going to have to build an Overlord with one of the next lava. Definitely looks like someone who struggles against Cannon Rush, I think. With the way this Zerg is responding. 3 Ravagers. It takes like, what, 6 biles to kill a cannon. Cybercore has just finished. We've got a Stalker starting up. That's a lot of cannons. GrimReaper realizes that he needs to hang on to this situation, and the batteries are starting up. The Ravagers coming forward here. They're going to take out a 1 cannon. Takes them 2 rounds of biles there. And more and more are on the way. Does have that extra Overlord popping out, freeing up the supply for more Ravagers to be morphed. And he's doing all right here. Oh, the Stalker baits him forward. That cannon does fall. I mean, 1 Stalker on its own is not too big of an issue. Look at that. Every time he baits him, the cannon does a lot of damage, remember. A lot more than the Stalker. Stalker only does 13 damage a shot. Cannon does 20. And once again, every time he gets baited forward like that, we see a Ravager fall. This Ravager is very low as well. There's only 2 pylons. I think Grimmy needs another pylon over here. And 2 Stalkers are up, but they're kind of trapped in a corner. I would be trying to dance them back and forwards up here if I could. And that cannon looks like it's in jeopardy. Another Ravager does get sniped down, though. Oh, he's still trying to just build these Stalkers one at a time. This is so close. Another Ravager falls. The cannon's hanging on. You know what? If he can just keep these cannons alive, he's got to heal that pylon, though. Got to heal that pylon. I think he'll be able to do it. Oh, he does heal it. 3 Stalkers up right now. We need more batteries. 4th Stalker starts and pushes him back to the high ground, which is a really big win. Yeah, I think Igor starts droning up now. He's pulling off gas because he... A little bit. The fuck is he pulling off gas for? I'm confused. What's he going to use gas for? Because you actually... what's he going to use minerals for? He needs gas. Now he puts back on gas. Igor's freaking out. What's he doing? He needs to keep going. He's all in. There's no transition. You can't drone behind this. Igor, what? I don't know, man. I think he needed to keep poking there. He almost got rid of the gateway. I mean, he was losing more Ravagers, so I kind of get why he pulled back, but not into drones. It's got to be into more Roaches. Like, what's that drone doing? Igor here, having a bit of a freak out, I think. I mean, maybe you get enough Ravagers and you just run down and one-shot each Stalker. But I don't know if that's going to work. I feel like Grimmy here could add a few more batteries over here. He's already got the Stalkers in a pretty good position. I think he should be oriented this way a little bit more so that he can run to the right. Oh. Why? He thinks he's being Nydus wormed. Oh no! Grimmy recalls Stalkers. He's like, well, there's no reason you'd just be sitting there unless you were making a big play. He recalls 2 of them. He now realizes, wait, you're still just massing Ravagers? What? Oh no, he recalled 2 Stalkers for no reason. And Grimmy, I mean, he's got a second gas up. Maybe he can get a Stargate? I mean, he's going Robo on the front. I don't know, dude. I kind of feel like Oracle's the answer. The first Queen pops at 5 minutes 30, doesn't inject, goes straight for a creep tumor. Eagle's still got a scary Ravager count. Is that a second Robo? No way. He's building a second Robo down here. Oh my lord. Stalker's doing a nice little dance. He's going to try and get out an Immortal swap. Igor here is droned up to 20 workers, but I mean, unless he can squeeze a drone out to expand somewhere on the top of the map, that's not really going to help him. He's banking resources with not much to spend it on right now. A nice cancel on the cannon, but ooh, he gets a Stalker with the bile. A massive screw up from GrimReaper. You can't let that happen. First Immortal started up, but he's aware of those Robos. I think he's seen, oh, he hasn't seen the Robo on the top right, only this one. There's still 3 full batteries, 3 cannons in a nice line. Another cannon trying to go down. These Stalkers are going to try and micro their little hearts out. That cannon gets cancelled before the biles can connect. That Robo potentially in trouble, but he's got the other Robo building Immortal, so I don't think he cares too much about losing it. These Roaches and Ravagers picking away at this. Stalker's coming forward, just trying to dance in and out. They're baiting biles constantly away. Oh, no, he stands in it. Oh, you got to be careful, Grimmy. He's going to lose that Robo. The other one's still up, but it's producing Immortals. He's already got 2 queued up on it. I really think he could have a Stargate right now, get out a Void Ray or some Oracles or something like that. But as it is, Immortals are going to be what's his lifeline. There's so many Ravagers. There's so many. And you know what? He's down to 3 batteries, 3 cannons, 3 pylons. The second Immortal's almost here, but not quite. That Immortal's got to be careful, mate. Careful, mate. Cancel the Robo. Oh, Robo goes down. No cancel. Oh, man, this is so hectic right now. It's such a big Ravager count, but they're getting wounded. They're not many dying, but they're getting wounded. And in the near future, these low hit point ones are going to start dying. These Queens starting to transfuse. That spine on the high ground's really sick, actually. If he moved that 1 hex to the right, it would be fantastic. 1 Ravager goes down. Another building goes down there. More bile zoning out these units. There's more batteries on the top. Immortals trying to come out, which will be trapped, by the way. Those Immortals will not be able to get out here. They do not have a path. The Ravagers pull back to the high ground. Igor is freaking out a little bit here. He's going to try and rebuild, get a few more units out. What is Igor doing? What's he doing up here? He pulls those Queens back. Oh, he's trying to bait the Immortals forward, I guess. Oh, he tries to run down there. Oh, that red hit point Ravager solo. He gets an Immortal! Oh my god, he gets an Immortal! And like I said, though, the other Immortal is trapped behind, so he's got to build a Prism now, which is going to give him much more micro ability. There's a second Robo as well. This game is so dumb. This is actually incredibly, amazingly dumb. I really do feel if Igor pulled like more drones initially, this would have been an easier hold, but I can't believe that initial cannon even got up. Oh, he gets hit by bile again. Grimmy, gotta fix that micro, buddy. He's expanding down here to this side of the map. Still no lair, no Nydus, no transition. This is as all in as it can be. 11 Ravagers come forward. That's a lot of damage. One of the Ravagers almost goes down. The Immortals have to pull back. Using that Prism, of course, to evacuate them out of a tight spot. They can dodge the projectiles. If you time it out correctly with the pickups, you can actually dodge their regular attacks, as well as the biles. Oh, God, he barely gets out of there. The Ravager count's starting to take some big damage right now. Biles kind of blossoming across this, spreading over this line, starting to do some damage, but there's still so much battery healing on the reserve lines. I just don't know if you can break this. I feel like you've got to send half your Ravagers across the map, but you can't break the position, but you can definitely hold your high ground, right? But now that all the Ravagers are weak, look at that. Grimmy gets very confident. He goes forward with those Immortals. Look at that. Immortals chasing these Ravagers down. Oh, the Prism! The Prism! Oh my god, that went a bit close. The Queen's got a bit of damage on it. The bile landed on it as well. 4 Immortals here. It's got to pick up that one and get that one out front. There we go. 5 Immortals, in fact. Still 2 building at a time. That's a lot of Immortals. Roach just goes flying. And gotta be careful. Can't go up that ramp, mate. But, oh, that Ravager runs through. It's a lot of Queens right now. Uh-oh, Immortals being pulled back. I think that's too many Immortals now, though. Honestly, I don't know if there's anything that Igor can do against this. Those two Immortals just dancing back and forth. And each time you use the healing of those batteries, I mean, that's going to regenerate over time. But, ooh, why is he still fighting him? Grimmy, no. Oh, my God. Igor, stop running up and down the ramp, man. Oh, my God, that's so painful. He finally takes a hatch up there. Igor's trying to pull back into defense mode. That spine just disappears. And look at this. Yeah, he can just pick off the extractor so quickly from the low ground. Immortals do pull back. Oh my God, they're all so low, but Ravagers are dying. The extractor somehow barely survives. And that, my friends, is 8 Immortals. 8 Immortals, that's all you need. Is recalled, I think, some of the probes out of the main over there. And yeah, Igor's done. He's done, mate. When they've got as many Immortals as you have Ravagers, you are about as dead as you can be. Oh. Ravager's gonna buy all that ramp. Hello? Oh my God. These Immortals, man. Prism comes forward, gives high ground vision. Obviously, it has to be careful because those queens can shoot it down. Immortal's trying to push up the ramp at the same time. Saves the Immortal on the right. Immortal's pulling back. I do think at this point, Grimmy could probably start a step through, but... Oh, he loses an Immortal there to Bile. Yeah, you can tell he's a bit more comfortable with the Prism micro than he is with the Immortal control group micro. Oh, ow. Okay, there we go. I think he might be boxing the Immortals, in fact. Let's see, is he? No, he's got separate control groups for both. Okay, fair enough. Immortals doing so much, dude. Now we're just watching the death throes of a depressed Zerg, I think. Oh my God. Remember, this was a Zerg who opened gas pool and pulled drones down. Had such a head start on the defense this game. And then ended up just stuck on this terrible economy. This probe comes up and scouts it. Your only economy has been scouted. It's going to split 5 Immortals to go for it. That's too many. You only need to go over there with the Prism and 2. Leave everything else at home. Oh, is this a sandwich? It's a trap. It's an accidental trap here from GrimReaper. The Ravagers come down. The rest of his Immortals could easily beat this army. This was a wild move from Igor. He gets a few of them. The Prism comes down, though. And Igor has to tap out. Oh, my God. That was horrendous. Yeah, once again, I'm so critical of people's defensive cannon rushes. Now, it's much harder against GrimReaper because he's on a barcode. He hides his identity. So unlike someone like Turkey Dano or Printf, who's almost always on their main account, or Printf especially, Turkey Dano, he hides he has a lot of smurfs, but he'll often tell you, oh, hey, it's Dano. You know, hey, what up? But this was like, so you bring your drones down. This is the easiest hold of a lifetime. You just need to keep those 2 drones in here, blocking the obvious area, and you're fine. Not there. He can't do anything scary there. Well, I guess he kind of can, but yeah. Messed it up, man. Oof. That's why even with a gas pool, I think you're better off pulling more drones. But then this was really smart, because if you pull more drones to break that pylon, he's already got the extra layer up. So you're too low, you're too slow to pull the extra drones, and from there, he opts for this response. I still think just make, you know, Ling speed and go take a hatch over here and just, you know, chill out. I think there's more flexible things you can do, but I can understand the one base Ravager saying, hey, I'm gonna have these Ravagers out so early, surely I can break this. And the thing is, it looked like he might be able to, right? So what was so bizarre is he's so all in. He's locked himself in a position where there is no transition from here. There's no point ever droning. Remember, he started droning, but that droning never gave him more gas income. It gave him more mineral income, which he turned into queens. But the thing is, if you slow down, they're building Immortals, they're building batteries, they're building Stalkers. That's a lot better than you getting a few queens. So you should know that you're locked into an all-in this scenario as Igor, right? But he just has this like moment of like lack of confidence. First of all, he loses a Ravager there, which is a bit unfortunate. But I think he's looking quite good here. He just makes the more Ravagers and just gets rid of this gateway, right? Now the Stalkers are definitely being annoying, so I get that he's like, shit, I'm taking a lot of losses. Okay, so I can kind of see why he pulled back there. He was a bit low on units, but the droning just makes no sense to me. And it's just so funny because Grimmy was like, oh, he must be Nydusing. Then fucking recalls 2 of his Stalkers. Just as he comes down, and it makes it super close again. Oh my god, what a shit show. GG, well played. Thank you for sharing that replay. GrimReaper and bad luck Igor. I think we've all died to cannon rushes, even when we thought we had a handle on it. If you guys enjoyed that replay, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the Patreon in the link below the video. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye and good night.